eya na wiemu aye huhu ewiemu aye huhu ewiemu aye huhu enti me pacho obi abeka mo bia me pacho share video ne frɛ obi na ka kire obi say abnel campaign atena say ma mo hwe ewo eye TikTok no mo pacho obi a wo baso na baby a wo hwe me no ma mo che gift ni nyina medamase ma me friend pomase double tap it FFA youth medamase ma join ni ebi obi a waka mo bia me pacho baso na wa tap it so na wa share eye Lucy eto say wo hwe me free UK ehefa ma me se wakoto wo hwe me edi free ehefa sweet ade wo hwe me edi free ehefa ade do say happy birthday to you happy birthday na nwa ne wo sweet spell oh shami edi free Eunice Cotton Eunice apabi oh shami edi free ehefa baby a wo shami bia no fa flag to so nana ameya oh shami edi free ehefa me pacho bia wo shami bia no fa flag eto so baby a wo shami a flag eto so na me modi me acknowledge you Evelyn shami edi free he Johnson shami edi free hefa ma mo shami e wo Twitter and so no me chia mo nyina my idea encourage yourself o baswa na wa share manwa ewo Glasgow mechia Glasgow for enyina ma me friend poma e hwe free eye credit and ye baba bedi enkomo enkomo aye bedi ne mekasa wo kasa bebuo pa ye ne lawyer ene betena se Lucy ewo Coventry share video no ema Coventry for nyina and ye baba be kasa e de afa eye re-registration eho ene ye baba bedi enkomo me say enkofo bebre twen ebusa ye bakra na nye ho asem ne ye kan enkofo ofresi ma bana also be can re-registration ho asem na da ben na mo be can re-registration ho asem emre na aso ene wo bia share video no wo baso na wa share na wa frɛ wo bi no wa ka kire obi say Abinel Solstice atenas na ne die na che say eno a eno no lawyer mu ya santo a lawyer mu pabene memma wo bibiara ajo edeba Abana's campaign outreach TV so bia wo hwe me wo TV so hwe me wo YouTube wo hwe me wo Instagram wo hwe me wo Twitter wo TikTok and so baby a wo hwe me bia TikTok for mo ho ye baby a wo hwe me every bia no obi bebu sane se na hwan ne me din de Abana's campaign ye fra ha ebusua ani daso na wo penkrata wo benya no wo United Kingdom na wo ninkrata na wo do obi nkrata na ye adwuma criminal offense ewo ekromi ha say na momo no sa wo pese wankasa wo de won krata adwuma o kwa adwuma na ayem hyeso woni Abana's campaign entena say ye ne lawyers akuku dem na ye adwuma enye just mere lawyer just ordinary lawyers I work with solicitors enti bia na wubusa wo ho Twitter for mu Abana's campaign na mu mi program da eto bebu sa no say na when Abana's campaign akofa na be me pacho da bi enyo mo mu twam ko na ma frefre wo mo da bi ye wi mra di mra frɛ mra kanche mra pusu mra dware mra eno mo mra hye mra tade enti woni yetena se wo ba bi a wo hwe free me pacho na wa encourage yourself na wa share na wa frɛ wo bi na wa ka kire obi say Abana's campaign any lawyer atena se enti me pacho afei na ado afide na to meeting de Abana's campaign ye ne Abinel Solstice e ba betwetwe eye enkomo lawyer emi enti me pacho wo baso no wa hye me pacho mo fa lawyer emimra na memre no ekodada ma mo hwe me no mo nhye o e ma me nwie ena ma ba be frɛ me aka kyerɛ me sɛ ma Abana obi na de me ba aye ena me ba no yekoye birth certificate ena me ba no ena obi di details wo ena se me pese me sesa me pacho me nye lawyer me din di Abana's campaign ye ne lawyer ena atena sentisi ye ne lawyer atena sedia me pa wo chew na kyerɛ sɛ waba no waba betie e ma me free ha eno wa be fa telephone dia frɛ me ma me free ha eno wa ba be frɛ me sɛ ma Abana's campaign ma me pacho ma me srew ena obi de me ba no change date of birth no ena ma me pacho birth certificate no ena ma me pacho metimi asesa birth certificate na ena ma me pacho pramak ena ma me pacho debi me pacho bra enti bra ne betena ha ma mo hwe wo TikTok no TikTok for mo mpa de pa se me kwa na me de me iPad no phone no esi manim na me click so say click kan e mo ba ya na mo hye na de mo hu lawyer enso so a mo gina so double tap it.
Right.
The muhu lawyer, mo no, you feel it. Mo enjoy TV nibi. And also so mo tete so. Yeah, mo mpa de pa. Ye kuro mo for de mo mpa de pa da. Enka me ba ye no na me de me my iPad na si manim. Hey, and won kasa akura pa no mu gusu yire na no ane se mo tene eko. Enti mo ba so ana ma double tap eso. Lawyer me pa cho me ma wajo na me pa cho ho te say.
Nyame adom.
Me gidi se obo ade adom oho eye pa weekend net say.
The weekend they are very busy.
Gid ukunu ne o ma eho ye mosh ho te say ene nkura na ne wo ma me obi a ho ye. Adwumamufuo nyina ho ye. Gid. Ye da obade ase.
Yes.
TikTok for sa fe de mahu lawyer. Twitter for mahu no. Eti me pacho obi anhye. Yo. Lawyer me pacho me ma wakwa abachia adofo ene etiefo ne enko.
All right. Michia adofo ni etiefo ni nya mo hwe anadwe. Thank you so much, Sam. We're tuning into another excellent time with Abna's campaign. Your friend Abinal Solicitors. We are based in the heart of East London. Uber Stratford, see station within 5 minutes. While we through your office as we back 14 Lakewood Road, London E15 2RJ. Yes, you're specializing in immigration, family law, housing law. Into Uber, if there's any area within these practice areas, you best solving problems, you best solving queries without hesitation. Into ene, you best assembia very topical, very important. Into your the correct filler. Thank you so much, sister. And I look forward to this program today. Thank you.
Say, locate the heart of London. Yes, Stratford. The heart of London. You know, come say the heart of London is Stratford. Obia baby, I was telling you, say, I located on the heart of London, Stratford. Hey, and your mom parliament is so Westminster, so back as almost say. Yo, yeah, that was trading upon Yankopa Bassa Yadom was say, or no Catamun Kumachino Cassa Empuna Epunum, and Sha and She Engina, San Yankopona and or boy a chidom, Ama and so touch the mother, but dream emoja a dear Mokrusanim, me dear Bonaskin Pay, send your mecano no me patch of free wouldn't you be a shave video no, Nakachra wouldn't you be sa Bonaskin Pay at Tenase, me pamocho ye be a 4 lines at the atum, ye be a 4 lines no at the 2 more, Mamma betty me afraid. Ye be pick him on. Ma manti me am frey yam pick him on so no me pamocho. Obi afa ne pen in the paper lawyer Emmy and number enie. That be ya na me catch them last week assembly a scene. Na me pamocho obi antie me lawyers are me no mo ye adwuma no. Abunals campaign. I don't work with just ordinary lawyers. Maskane wo mo ma check wo mo ma access wo mo. Omo background me nyesa wo ye lawyer na wo frɛ me say sister me person me no ye adwuma sikanti na me check o na ma frɛ wo there be I have been into this law no since 13 years enie. When we talk about hosts our hosting lawyers Abner's campaign I am one of the best I will say it me nya madwuma to ho me ye enti se me the lawyer bi ba me program so a Debbie Ameka, se wo lawyer no baby foforo. Na se wo kɔ ne ho aka se lawyer mi hu wo ma mi se wa koto ho. Enti no if there is any issue go to ma mi se wa koto no one deal with it. Se me wo be frɛ me na ka kyerɛ me se sister bana wo lawyer. Questions are me put wo no. Se indeed se wo hwɛ lawyer no wo me ha. And through me and I would hu lawyer na me hu. Enye through me a nipa na o hosti lawyer na lawyer na e hosti ne ho a o se lawyer me ba wo program so na wa na wo host you then you sort out with her. Apart from that, ne dear, apena me de me say me book as me lawyers mo. Omo ye the best of the best. Never say that. Say bibini na se lawyer no nye me platform so e na wo friend na enko kasa abene campaign platform so because I had ye remra dimra fremra kanchemra epusu mra dware mra a kire wo mra no kwan no e kwan papa be fa so enti me pa cho fa wo pen ene wo pepa natural lawyer Emi e number e na mesremo ofra enye free enumre yi de ye program yi ofra busa any question you want to ask ba ofra lawyers no na wo pese onu omu di nkomo wo pese wo application bi a wo ye wo bekwa akofa wo ba akofa bukuna ba akofa wo yire aba lawyer matena ha 20 years and the woman right no 20 years me qualify for 2.5 years lawyer me gina me baso ene de agye nkrata under 10-year writ ene me gina me baso de agye lawyer requirement ene say document ben ena mehia me pesa me ye naturalization lawyer me pesa me register me back to become a British e de na mehia you need a consultation we here at least minimum of 20 to 30 minutes. Enti no me power chow o friend lawyer na mesrew book an appointment na lawyer nya daje ene won kasa Saturdays omo ye adwuma Saturdays a consultation only enti frɛ wo mo o frɛ wo mo a omo benya daje men kasa sikanti obi nkrata say sikanti 60 pounds 70 pounds untino ya jo obi nkrata e de free nsam enti me power chow mesrew wa wo hwe me wa wutie me wo frɛ lawyer Emia book an appointment offer eye phone so a omo benya daje ene wo akasa se ope e wo zoom so a omo benya daje ene wo akasa ana se wo pese lawyer one ne nkasa e wo phone so a obenya daje na one wo akasa enti me pa cho lawyer e number ye 077 27985 lawyer Emi your program ya o pa betimi afrom be book you appointment go wi a no bekasa e 077873 27985 e 077873 27985 lawyer Emi or Abinel solicitors ene no mo twetwe nkomo no yeda mo twedi amponya nkopa basa yi adomo ase eno bi bebu sasa paper we say anti abna wo de ye den ene say me no mi enu nyina ye ba be din nkomo akasa afa eye re-registration minimum say update bebre aba secretary of state akasa say me kasa secretary of state I am referring to the home office enti immigration minister and secretary of state yes or no wakasa well wakasa afa nurses nurses for masam ya me yo sa musika samunya kura musika samusa abrochile pe kromi ha wasn't can nurses for the yetua mukabe 6,000 pounds take home enka after tax kura no ye mamo 10,000 pounds kura nanka me feel some common here because nurses are there. Me to check the man nurses, me to check the man carers. But some nurses for music as someone yet. Ain't quite yet. But Prime Minister Wakasa Edia fa music as someone say no or Baba to near me and then your ye ba. Wamakasa bebre edia fa skill workers secretary of state or makasa dia fa care for health and social care yakasa edia fam ho say companies are mo only COS more sponsorship yakasa edia fam ho enti ni nyina no enye ho ne ye ba beka but enen koma ye bedie no ebekọ ama wo a wo hweme se wo pese wo kofa wo baba wo kofa wo ba edini free Ghana eba wo ba ewo kromi ha na wo pese wo gina wo ba so ye nkrata na wo je nkrata ma wo ba ana wo ba ewo kromi ha ebeye ama more skill workers a mabe kromi a me pa cho video no e ma careful nyina na mo de sema ebe kan de mo hu bom mo ankasa mo hu wo mo bebre me pa cho ye bedin komo ne afa re-registration ho obebebu sa say anti abona ana ma abona grandmother re-registration o pa kire say me pa kire say wa wo kromi ha Yen yina yenim say Great Britain and now say England and Wales. Say owo ewo kromi ha say wonyin sen as a mother. Na wonyem for 9 solid months. Na say wo a Ghana yebeka say Ghana enyenhye, it is not compulsory ewo Ghana. Say wo a register wo ba. Meka say wo a register wo ba na me pa che say wo a kone koye birth certificate ema wo ba. Enye by force ewo Ghana. Enye compulsory ewo Ghana. Ghana obitimi nya 80 years afei no wo kwa akoye eye birth certificate. Obitimi nya 17 years, 20 years, 30 years. Why? Because when here on two kwan on ko bebia enti Ghana enye compulsory say yenye birth certificate and now wo register wo ba. It's not compulsory. But a corona ye woman, a Great Britain, I am referring to England and Wales. A compulsory say within 30 to 40 days. In that gap, 40 days, Nekrano, you need an explanation. Within 30 to 40 days, no, I was said or register or ban birth. Ewa town council wo e bia wo Birmingham town council e was so register no Birmingham town hall birth and register, yes, birth and death register center or register wo ba no e wo ho obi wo ho a osme register me ba no eye kasa bebu ne numere mo kasa no eye nkomodie e na me ne mu edie enti we wa so na etie me din de Abana campaign. I am not a lawyer, but I have a knowledge about law. Lawyer, any te hono. Enti media make no minimum nimdie bebre. Ba lawyer, any de lawyer atena ho. Wo be chere yen eniyomanim amiati ase. Ekromi ha e bia wa wo ekromi ha. It is compulsory a command. It is mandatory. Say wo register your child birth within some days. Enti ebia days no obano ne papa. I am talking to mothers. Listen to me. Ebia obano ne papa to kwan kuntunkuni. Ebia obano ne papa ni kuromi ha. Na wo pesa wo ko register obano e birth. Ebia papa ne to kwan. Owo ye ne papa ne to kwan. Papa ni 2 kwan no omai obedi 2 months, obedi 3 months, obedi 4 months. Anasa time ma papa ne de beba no na akura ne kura wo nyini enti wo health visitor wo behwa akura no wo mo pressure maami ko register bay maami ko register bay maami mre ne ko was me twa mi kunu maami mre ne ko was me twa mi kunu wo betwa wo kunu ma enti you don't have any choice to register the baby enti e bia no akwa register baby no wakwa register baby no ko register no one, you were 2 types of registration. One, be a one for papa be a dian shaho. Akran woni papa. Ain't I in the blank. Wow, mamma no, and wakwa register akran birth. Father side, where just space, ya register akran be area number 1. Another one, and so say, only akran papa nyina ne koye. And now say, we a married woman. Wa worry, only wukuna worry. Ewo aban mu emre mu maware enti wukura marriage certificate na wo de kwa without papa no ye be register akra no e de na ma enti akra no father side ni din hye ho akra no ebe wo papa din ni din hye ho anase woni akra ne papa na akọ e na mu nyina makọ register akra no kuntunkuni e na ma register akra no Erade ye wadom e bia akra no onyini no wanya 1 year when you're 2 years, o pese wu change akura no ni surname ana o pese o register akura ni biom wo sesa papa ni din wo yi papa ni din free ho ana wo yi DB e free akura no edin no eso e bi akura no papa na wo di ni din share ho no sanya akura ni papa kuntunkuni wo qualify nyinsan no e na wo de ko share papa no. Enti akura na nya bia 1 year 2 years ana say 6 months 7 months any age akura na nya bia afei na akura ne rare father aba se me benie akura me hwe na oseme dodo se ne ni ti achiachia yi de sa na me so papa mi ti achiachia enti me bani akura yi ti me pese maame me beje me ba ananse papa na wodi ne di anto so no papa ne hwa akora na wose da bi akora we de nanim achia dodo me suspect se nye me ba enti me hwa akora ya fura achia ne nanim achia ya enye me ba eye kasa bebuo na mi bu no enti maame woni bibi koyi mi di fra akora ne so afa de na wo maame no pressure osia okay me kura me kai se me ne wo kasa bebuo pa wo me kai se me nyimo no ebia me kotwa fa ho na afa de wakai akora ne papa osia de me nkonko yi papa na ne din da so ne mfiri so na me fa akora ne real father emehye so eno ene ne ba bedi ho enkomo enti eno no na lawyer ba be kire ye mu se obekọ deep hole ene wakọ akosesa akora ne din ana wa register akora ne foforo ana se eye den last week na lawyer kan bibi se re-register ene wo ba be kire ye mu bia ne bi da ofie bia na akora no ne papa ba beje no obe ne den ana pese wo sesa wo ba ne din ana wo pese wo sesa father side obekọ deep hole ene wakọ akosesa ana se obe register wo ba no birth no foforo loyemi mejai enkomo no ede amount enti me patro ene ye nko TikTok for montapo so na mon share mon frɛ wo bi mon kan kire obi sa abona skin pay atena se ene numere me ne lawyer atena se mon frɛ mu nua bi na wo mra loyemi me patro ye nko.
Okay, all right so much sister, thank you. Inti,
you're welcome.
Yes, sister, I explained it beautifully. Re-registration, before we even get into the re-registration itself, the topic for tonight, what it is a birth certificate actually is. What is it? I mean, we because on birth certificate, because on birth certificate, UK birth certificate. No, the full say a no, you have to realize that there's two types. There are two types of birth certificates. Birth certificate be the full detailing, mother and father's detail also. Mother and father details also. And a birth certificate so you have it and it's been done in such a way. Mother and father it's more like it's a supplementary type of birth certificate. I think it has the red borders. Any both parents' details. So it's not the full birth certificate. It's the short form birth certificate. And I say a shiny definition birth certificate. A certificate be a certificate be a work for registry at your assigned local authority or mobile certificate. I say a colano yawono. It's been a live birth. Not a birth be a stillbirth. That is a different type of certificate. But once it's a live birth, no, there's a certificate or mount. I say mother and father. It has details for mother and father. Say a single mother and so it has there's those details. What we have to remember, they say, birth certificate, dear, although in some cases the father section can be left blank, the mother section will never be left blank. You would always have mother's details in that of a birth certificate. Now, when do you register a birth in the UK? Omuka said it should be within 42 days of having the child, having the baby. 42 days. Say a shot. 42 days. And young drew 2 months ago. It's 1 month and a couple of days. Maybe another possible 12 days. Until it goes to birth. Within 5 weeks, the birth has to be registered. Now, say your friend be re-registration. The birth has already been registered. Nyafe na uko register. You registered that. But there are some changes in Sisamu. I say yeah. Never a re-registration. I say utisa na say. Inti enye say afe na ye ko register kolano fufuro debi 42 days no apa ho. But say no mo say your baby wo ho a ye pese ye Sisamu. All right. let's look at the two factors. Sebi umbetimi aka say, okay, with these two factors, is insisamubi ebem. One, to add the natural father's details to the birth certificate. And no na ye ka ho asem no. To add the natural father's details to the birth certificate. And no patcher said, ya wo akola no, the mother edini din ato ho. But oko register akola no, father's name no, one father's name bia ento ho. That can be for a variety of different reasons. It could be for so many different reasons. It could be said at the time na mami no onye sure of the natural father. It could be said there could be some sort of paternity issues. No, there's no clarity onye sure. It could be say there's a dispute and a relationship no enkoye into that side of the birth certificate has been left without it being registered. You can then later, once that the paternity has been recognized, or once the family dispute has calmed down, whatever be the case, among father's name, you can go back to re-register the birth of the child after, say, the original birth certificate has been issued. Again, say, after the birth of the child, no, ebiana mama ne papa ni nya de omudin to so. But after say akola no ya wuna ya register the birth no, mama ne papa afe omu warrior, and also re-registration should also do what? Should take place. Epikrana, there are issues with the name. It was wrong. Ebi the day to register akolano within 42 days though. Akolani Dino was stated incorrectly. So you would have to do what? You would have to re-register the birth of a child. Now the question is, Adena, you would need to re-register the birth of a child. Often, for example, it could be for several different reasons. Ebia, for example, the name has been spelled incorrectly. Also, the passport, and you the passport should reflect, of course, the name in the birth certificate. And so you want to make sure, say, birth certificate is corrected so that other documents, such as passports, will be issued correctly with the correct name. That could be one of the factors. Another one of the factors, so natural father, register one family din and two more. Say now the father has been introduced to the child. Now the father has taken up responsibility for the child. In order to determine parental responsibility, PR in this country is very important. So parental responsibility to me would end up birth certificates only parental responsibility. For that to come into play, ubetimi ayeden I re-register so that father, the natural father, ononsu bewa parental responsibility ama akolano. Also, say about your status. As you know, this is a legal program and it involves immigration too. It's about immigration sinsem wouldn't any birth certificate no so afe re-registration aba abibia the dina immigration status can be helped a bit me abwa immigration status because so wudin suba akolane birth certificate so as re-registration now immigration status better me assistant for the best. Because Ebiana Akolana we are dealing with is British. Ebiana sa Akolano or indefinite leave to remain. Ebiana sa Akolano cra or limited leave to remain. EU national. Ninyano mono. Ebetimi ayeden abwao ama wonsu status adedin. Because if you look across board in the immigration within the immigration rules, so person will apply as a father, a natural father. You are actively involved in the child's life. Person will the right to a family life. the 10-year parent route, exceptional circumstances, whatever it may be, the 5-year parent route, essay to me say, oh, parental responsibility. Within that birth certificate, nubi, you have to show. Anna Kai say an amendment about birth certificate no so no. Fan to baby sao. Re-registration no say eba live. More register no. So share birth certificate na eba asie that it has been corrected. The amendment no ba asie the bottom of the birth certificate. Sometimes when your clients be bisa say, hey, lawyer Amy, ye pese ye re-register o. Na ska bain na abain ejiyen. Me catch you when I say re-registration is free of charge. It's free. It is a dream sika ho a mpacho mawakumanto yem free. The only thing you are charged for will be £12.50 for the new birth certificate to be issued. One copy, £12.50. Ebia after the re-registration, after the amendment has been made, ebia now we 3 copies. You pay £12.50 times 3. And yet bibia sebe ubetria in extortionate amounts. Yembra paternity ho. Yembra se papa din bi what birth certificate no so. Yemfa ne say obi a ye friend no kojo menu or birth certificate so as the natural father of the child. But paternity dispute aba adienum. Paternity what dispute aba adienum. Obi a sorry preku pese akola we emiame ba. Enye kweku menu ba anase kojo menu ba. Me e friend me Kofi asumesi. Ana akola we ne meme ba inti me fight na ma jeme ba because me kola me moja inti me to me nkoka say kweku menu ana kojo menu na ye ne papa. Assembly to me eco family court. Mutimi bibi a ye friend a specific issue order because sometimes no say about the paternity there's so many things ebemu because once I say akola no ye fan a sample ansana ye befa papa sample so attest say the paternity matches na nipa na no ba, right? Sometimes in sono say about paternity the mother of other family members umbet me aka say akola no yemfa ba yemane nye DNA bia, and for obvious reasons because so nim say odi akola no ba ebia enye onua ne ba into on pese obema akola no aye subjected to DNA testing. But family court no a way bia omo betimi ama wo oblige wo said DNA koye inti mame no on nya say wo because court na catch say ye DNA wa kola no so sa family court order no your friend a specific issue order sa specific issue order no family court will to me say akola we say ye no ho DNA testing, paternity DNA. I check it said Kofi Asumesi ne papa na. Yes, I DNA test. I check it said Kojo Menu ne papa. It is a result number out. Result number out. Na Kofi Asumesi ne banana. Family court bema order. Because a specific within a child arrangement order, an order will be produced by the court. I say akola we Kofi Asumesi dear. Sa court order ni DNA ni nyano can be used in re-registration of the birth of the child. Because disputed about paternity dear, unto mean guess it, you can't guess it. Ana obiansu hobeka say we in the papa we su ye the papa unto say sasia ebia now mother no onye sure. It is the only way to determine that is through DNA. It's a re-registration part of it to determine paternity, to determine nipa over that papa obeda birth certificate no so no. The blood that runs through such a re-registration will be a DNA report. I say akolano in fact onye the other father's child into ye be sa papa ne din atun chain and answer the din be wo but the amendment but say the father is indeed Kofi Asomesi. It will be at the bottom. So this is the amendment that's been made. And no natimiye dangerous at times because sometimes father is a one man a British passport. It is true father sometimes na what in your so I'm on a British passport. Into our face base DNA say akolane nyene dia na Kofi Asomesi so onin krata. Into eye den na sa akolano or you're entitled to British nationality and the answer to that is no. Only entitled. Only entitled because it's birth, acquisition by birth. Acquisition by birth is through a day the natural father our birth certificate so our home office and our passport office birth British passport no ma kolano. Into our face can say DNA prove say and papa then that right is non-existent. Where does the child where would the child be nationality wise no a bit rested with the natural parents say Ghanaian nationality a bit Ghanaian nationality. Remember said the passport office have every right to revoke that citizenship. Papa no bet me aka say citizenship me reporting on my passport office and they have every right to say no unya papa na obi papa na ye akola ne de then that's it they have every right to do that. But in that no obi bet me aka say okay lawyer me asisa no ye wo akola no na ne papa na je British passport ne man no na me ye ne ma me afa ma nya me indefinite leave to remain. Your passport not free akwala nsem because akasa ba you know paternity and those sort of DNA reports this anyama no say controversial it's me controversial unfortunately when it even involves a child unfortunately but sending mommy cry or indefinite leave to remain on ya after say akwala no ye wo na ye betimi aye bibi afa home ama akola no kra say ye fan citizenship every no hokra ye betimi a re-register akola no as a registration application as opposed to acquisition by birth because when yana at birth on yana after san ni mame e settled and ranso wo ho e protect akola no e bi so a natural mother and the natural father of the child no omummienu ni nya omunni nkrata. In fact, mommy no what 2.5 through akolana 77 ye dream say no or ye British no ne alleged father no jema no it the natural father no there or ye overstayer it is omuji passport way every ninsemwa. What happens next? Because mommy nibi papa nibi it's what do we do next? Well, I can tell you what we do next. Akolano and sese yebe yin every chrome ha. That is the mistake yet me ye Ghana for sometimes we make that mistake. Well, what I can say is in present times so some mistake now I reduce it kakra. So passport office comes back to tell you say akolano omo revoke the British passport. It is not for akolano to leave the jurisdiction, to leave the United Kingdom. Kai say emrabi wo hokra say re-registration happen krana emrabi wo ho a protect akola say odi 10 years obetimi ayeden obetimi apply for British passport through the registration route. Inti essay ye to your boss re-registration can bring about so many different things. Once a new father has been introduced, it can bring about so many different things. But any questions will be answered. Any questions will be answered concerning re-registration. We are here for you this evening. Ebi kra na wo pese obi say something similar related to re-registration by any re-registration. And then you ha say ye beboa mo. Inti I would love say mu be fraying, mu be bisa the necessary questions so that ye betimi aye den aboa mo nya meda say sister.
Good. Yeda lawyer Amy Asepa. Yeda na say ene wa kire ye nnuem ama ya te nnuem ase na me wo questions few questions bi a me bebu some questions na me bebu sa na akra no. Wadi nkan aka ho asem aso de ba bewie me din dia balance campaign. Afen na wo de wa fide na to ye ne Parental solicitors ene twetwe nkomo no. Lawyer Amy ye one of the executive director edema Parental solicitors. Me pa mo cho lawyer Amy personal number ye wie program na betimi afre no. Ana wa sa ye program kra wo fra o mo be fa na o mo buki appointment to lawyer Amy fra fide so a wa from the number is 077 077 873 077 873 27985 077 873 27985 lawyer Amy Parental solicitors me pacho lawyer Amy me question number 1 edi kan mesramo obia emra so me wie dwumadi ya memfrɛ me ene nkoma a ye die no eye nkoma ehu ehia minim se bia TikTok for the settings nti mo anya notifications se yo minim me wie a emo bia mefrɛ me o me wie dwumadi ya emo bia mefrɛ me ye be bia phone lines no e de atom sesi a lawyer me busa wo question ne bia phone lines ni tuma na wayi my anom enti me pacho me first question say lawyer me say wo kire ye mu abra wo kire ye mu no lawyer me pacho free so na sign ebra so ema me why delete ho na sign ebra so ema me pacho wa sa me twa lawyer me ama na ba no ene ye DNA wo bi busa DNA by law in United Kingdom ye nye DNA obi antimi instructor se koye DNA apart from courts ene beka cho se koye DNA but ene ye can re-registration e ho asem se wa register wo ba lawyer me pacho betimi asamba so wa register wo ba wa register wo ba na along the line no e bia wo pese wo sesa akora ni din paternity e bia akora ni papa afei na wo di akora ni papa din be so ana papa na ni din da akora ni so no wa realize e wo sa akora ni nya papa ne ba ana se papa ne kora no e ya allegation bi sa akora ni nya me ba enti me pese me yi ni din e free me yi mi din e free akora ni so eno oyi ni din free so aloye mi wa freeze wa hintin pa cho betimi e delete wo no asan aba enti papa ne yi ni din e free akora ni so a na wo e wo say papa no so age passport ama akora na e wo say wo koye re-registration na watimi akoye new passport ama akora no anasa akora ne passport ibetwam lawyer mi kasa no oka say bia wo gina akora ne papa so e na akora ne de gene nkrata e bia akora ne first passport papa no ene wo bie e na papa ne gema akora no say papa ne eba bontin beka se akora ne nye ne ba na se papa ne ye DNA na DNA prove se nye papa ne ba ye revoke akora ne passport ne ekura no e di free ne nsem ye revoke passport ne di free ne nsem a o kan se e bia na akora no onyanya eye 5 years e wo kumi ha ana onyanya 7 years e wo kumi ha enti e bia na akora ne passport ne ekura no ma me ne gina so e di GB ma me ne wo 10-year route so se e revoke akora ne nkrata na me question ni nyina no ehemu ho e be affect ma me ne nkrata na asesen ana e affect se wo ba ni so na onyanya 5 years dia yes of course e be affect akora no enti e be affect ma me no enti ne nkomo na ye di no e very serious and very dangerous enti mesramo obi a wo hwe me wo YouTube wo hwe me wo Twitter wo hwe me wo Facebook wo hwe me wo TikTok be bia wo hwe bia no share video no ema wo bi na je lawyer Amy en number ye wie dwumedie na betimi afra na bra ye di nkomo yi lawyer Amy me first question and then they say obi a wawo oni ni kunu awo na e bia papa na hu sa akra na nye ne ba papa na hu sa akra na nye ne ba enti ono papa no aye DNA ama approve say ono na ni din eda akra ne birth certificate ni so ohwe birth certificate father side no papa ni din na wo so ena ni din na da akra ne so ne surname ena papa side no papa ni din na da so okay say papa na realize who sa akra ne ne ba DNA have been proved say papa na ni din da akra ne so no ni akra ni nyina ye DNA enye ne ba eno no say ma me ne person ko register ne ba no ebiom ebia ma me ne person ko register ne ba no ebiom nya ebi kura na yes e was on register akra no ye registration say ma me ne koye registration na okoye registration na wo pese wo de papa foforo akra ne biological father edi ehye ho a e was say both fathers no eye DNA ana because one father na ni din was so previous father no why DNA DNA kire say enye ne ba eni akra no enti okwa akoye registration ana say mame musa we no ate ase okay papa ne nye ni din no enye ne ba ne akra no wakoye DNA mame ne di DNA no akọ eye birth register ho I prove say akra no nye ne papa di ne papa na wo so nye ni din no ti me pa mo cho munyi papa ni din ni free so because prove nie munyi ni din free so na mo register akra ne foforo say ya register akra ne foforo akra ne register ne foforo nti father side no eye empty father side ye empty se ma me ne pese say no what de akra na nkasa biological father edi kwose baby e hoye empty na eno so hia biological father ni DNA ana wo hia lawyer mi wutimenka lawyer mi wutimenka
Hello.
wutimenka
Hello.
yes wutimenka
Meti unkapa.
What a question na me busa no.
Oh yeah, meti question no pa.
Yes, I mean
it's prudent. It's prudent so we provided DNA for the re-registration process because you can it proves say akolano indeed papa asimasi na but it is not compulsory. My re-registration that the father didn't deem better so no one DNA bia but no the father section was empty. No, a father was not on there before. That section it was left blank. It is that section if it's left blank at the time of registration. Now papa no back. Papa the father comes now to say or register on your DNA. But where the first father yakoye ni controversially, ebiana ono kra one fa DNA amba but even that is you need DNA to prove. You need DNA to prove say in fact this is the natural father of the child. Ansana the re-registration would work accordingly. Otherwise to me a natural father's name just because they would need further proof. What is the proof? Say, sa papa we enya ne papa na wo ka say wo na wo ye ne papa. And that's where DNA comes in to help the situation. Because papa na o didn't din too. So before they don't want to make that mistake. Well, you need DNA free so and now you're just putting somebody else's name. No, that person has parental responsibility. It can't be so obey in DNA free so keke. What is the proof? Say, sa papa na ye didn't din too so no onye akwalane papa. What's the proof? And the only proof that you can prove beyond reasonable doubt is you have your what do you call it? Your DNA report from the new father. I just say, hey, akola we di no, or no neba. Then it can be changed. But if not, obia then there obia betimi asori akoka say unya natural father yen it doesn't work that way. So obidin has been put down on the birth certificate originally, to ensure, say, the new father's name, the natural father's name, goes onto the birth certificate. No, DNA report is very helpful because obidiya koso dada into what shows say wona we any papa.
Lawyer, me pacho, me next question no edie emi se wo kasafa ho krampo me next question emi se wo kasafa home akra no osa ebi akra no owo 1 year by law akra ni nyanya 5 years onya 7 years onya 10 years enti akra no is not entitled to obtain any passport or any visa in this country because maami no eni bi papa no enana ewo bie enti no papa no ena jema akra no ena maami agina so agibi me fa ne say akra no wo 1 year akra no wo 6 months akra no wo 2 years akra no wo 3 years ena ya realize papa na realize who say akra we de wonye me ba onye mi moja eno akoye DNA oye DNA wie ne ye revoke akra ne nkrata ne de free ne nsem maami ne gina so de agini 2.5 years no what 10-year parental rule no say ye je akra no a British passport no e free ne nsem because the father no enye ne papa ye je free ne nsem maami ne gina so e de agi 2.5 years no ye be revoke maami ne so 2.5 years na akra ne British passport ne nko a ene ye beje.
Well, yes, I said a 10-year parent route, it would be based on EX1, and part of Emrana Dahono, I govern 10-year parent route. They say it's either say Akolani a British, and now say Akolani has indefinite leave to remain, and now say Akolano is an EU national who has pre-settled status. Inti say only British passport. Only settlement, only EU passport with pre-settled status. And what you say you don't qualify under the rules. Don't qualify. It's just a Colano for starters or these 7 years. Now Otminia indefinite nibi. And now say Nemami Timinia indefinite. And Sana after say ya work Colano when you're indefinite, then obetimi a registered child now as British. But once you don't satisfy the British citizenship requirement or settlement or pre-settled status as an EU national, won't mean do not 10-year parent route. So not just say ni leave crano. A baby I want to mean GBB. That's the issue. That is the issue.
Okay, me that lawyer say me pamocho ye beautiful lines e dia atum baby a wo betimi afre numbers a ye didi dwumedie no at the screen so e ye 00447502422799 numbers no any good screen so no entibe pa chow wo pese wo fra any question bi a pese obusa lawyer bia no e fa re-registration e fa enkomo na ye di ne kura asem a pese obusa no e fa ho a me pa chow ubetimi afre any question bi a pese obusa lawyer bia no o pese okofa baba wo nioma ko home office wonte wo monka any question bia wo busa o fra lawyer ebe fa na one wo atwetwe enkomo entibe pa chow ye wa ha say any question be up so busa me pa cho betimi afre number ye didi dwumedie ni sesi a studio number 00447502422799 o frɛ wo WhatsApp ye befa any baby a befa free bia hello me da fo pa me pa cho wo fra me modi me pa cho yenko
yo hello it's sita from channel me
yeah Joseph sweetie
me pa cho me wo ba wa ho na akwa no ne papa me wo no nhwe no me de no kwa child maintenance ya ye DNA upon DNA ni hina no o threaten akwa no tumi test akwa sa akwa no nyane ba nti akwa no e ko hwehwe no papa akwa no wo emotional stressing my na my dey say me de na counseling because o certain your autistic is that could be say say it will be nya papa bi it would mean say akwa na ya ye krom house so onim say ye nuanom no bi o mu ni bi opekuntinkuni na obi o ho a ebi o so metumi agi akwa no mehwe ne te se me yemu ba Se eba ne se menya nipa bisa.
Bia wo pese me op de wo kameti ase a se bia wanya mpena bia na be ma foforo aba wa bra bom na se be ma no ehwa akra na ubetimi ayusu akra ne de agye nkrata ma be ma no sa na pese hu lawyer me pacho wache de opeso che na se akra ne papa wa ha ba DNA nyina prove se papa no ne ba ne akra ne so papa no etimi threaten akra ne test akra no 10-year old e ka kire ne se nya ne papa won ko hwehwe ne papa se maame no wanya mpena ana wanya be ma ba na bra bom opeso ware no se be ma ne ba na bra bom na be ma ne hwa akra na e treat akra ne good as a stepfather ana I keep to marriage maame no betimi yusu akra ne de aye bia ma papa no.
Yes, obetimi use it amane papa no very easily. Your friend or a case under exceptional circumstances outside the rules. That means if you step into the role of a parent, ubetimi ayeden I use it sa route no. It's a case. Ayebetimi ajna so ajiamao. So it can be done. It definitely can be done. The fact
okay,
that
that's good. Me fellow me why TikTok for me pick him on me phone too. No my fa too. Hello, me don't for me patcho yen. Oh, wa wo phone is ne call TikTok for wa we first me patcho yen ko abi yen ko TikTok abi yen ko lo ye tie. Yes, darling. Abi ye tie wo kasa. Me pacho ojina so wa wo for phone is no abi yenko wonti menka me pacho wa phone si bi so lo ye mi ina no
Pacho man question no sorry.
okay mama na wo say wo ba no woni wo kunu woni mama wo question no frɛ lo ye mi wate aha wa hia be ma okay lawyer was so share bema bi na bema no any one no sister yi enua ketwa e use the same name the same surname the same name and na bema ne maame enso so ni sister yi e maame edi e ya the crop the same mother name na wo che bema ni 15 years kasa ko ani o che bema ni 15 years obetimi akoware bema ne de na ba na.
Hey, okay, but I say I know why there will be suspicion, but won't say you're gonna for you use it the same depending on the tribe, but use a lot of similar names. And non stress to me and worry the panel. Ebia fear no say Obibeka say you are related, but once the relationship is genuine and subsisting, and you are not related. Awari no betimi aso. Awari no be eden betimi aso, but it should not be by relation. No, because they ask you that on the forms. Say entimi nyewu brother and now sister na wo ware no, and now papa na wo ware no. Me pacho debi, and now mame na wo ware no. Debi eno de entimi emfa. But however, say a nipa bia onye a close family member. Or a family friend or a distant relative, poor, a kind of hope, betimi ayeden aware. But remember, entry clearance officer, yen tran intro. Visa officers no, yen tran muntro. Into ube katremia, you have to make sure say ube no crack a woman me patewa. So yes. Sadia is fine.
Me patcho me pickle. Me pa mocho munim because of afedi ye settings no TikTok for me mfa wo bia mo nyina mo free studio. Akwas mo first studio number nento so no. mo nyina wo bia mfra studio ha ana say ye wi a mo betia afra lawyer say see a wo pese obusa any questions for now ma mo show TikTok no numbers na gu screen so no me pa mo chew omo ma request o mo nya kwese mo decline o mo ma me mon decline ma me pa chew mo nyina wo bia mfra lawyer because say afen na ye settings ni eyin nti no me battle wa hakakra ti TikTok for me pa mo cho imama ma decline mo numbers na gu screen so no mo frɛ mo betimi afrɛ wo WhatsApp mefa mo frɛ no ma call mefa hello me love me pa cho lawyer 8 you
me pa cho so me question is semester say ma wo because registration no na enam se me bi na worry na me registration na me kwa e wo say bi no editors me di so mo ana say system ni mi no kwa na me kwa me betimi akọ ma provide me kro document
se mo ya awarefo a mo kura marriage certificate amom ye no mudin wo so a onko a betimi de akọ ba se mo nya awarefo de wo se wukunu ka ho bi
ya awarefo a idi e wo mrem
and you was said ubetimi the marriage certificate ako.
Okay. Without marriage certificate, no to me
Debbie, so many mukunu no ID.
Okay. So the marriage certificate.
I want the marriage certificate can hoko. Mawari.
It doesn't need any.
I want the marriage certificate ni wukunu ID ebeko.
Sorry, man.
Ukunu mo marriage certificate ni ukunu ID. Aye.
But you cannot change short in the store can and kwa no mummy.
One ne kwa dia e okay. Ba one ne kwa kra na still mummy no nyina no ye hia ID. Okay, me that say. Me pacho numbers na gusu no nti ma mo hwe na obi a wo busa question na hello medofo obetimi afre numbers na gusu no yes darling good evening me pacho numbers ni nyina ye 3 why medofo me mo din yenko
me mo me dey me pacho me dey no ma wo na obi na ye ikotu
aha oba ne papa aha ene ye den
na your friend say omo ka say mbra interview ni e call ye
there be interview no there and you send them say na ukoje passport me boa because okay
yes we no mo say ye fa pictures na enu ma na mambra ye nya fa nko and almo say ke betimi aye provisional and your friend say
DNA
ha e dey yin na refuse ye and almo ka say no nti omo ti me fa ma akra ni say but ye free to apply for any UK application be ma akra no Tipacha no sa ekwa be na mefa so a
me pacho free lawyer o free lawyer betimi no edu lawyer yeah me pacho someone a question no
it's a so book appointment
na on from mama there is a way out ekwan wo ho enti for lawyer number na free no
me pacho
why and no your British passport who apply no more frame interview no man no ankope me boa
ya no ko pe bibia ko pe
na se bibia ko pa ankomo en refuse
so pictures na ya nya ma so mo so mo
e dia picture na no mo busa onyem no before and after
and during
me da nyame ase se on se da bia me betena ha ya na adakra me betena ha na me ka eye passport British passport amojema mama na me ka ho asem okay yo interview no any pictures no mo any pictures ni mo ma nkonto ma fa ama mo
se de ba ko pe ni nya ko ye no ye ko register ye no pe
mo ko register na maka bo mu ko twa photo no yo all right me pacho there is a way out fellow ye mi wate ye wie ya friend no things so sort out me pacho numbers ni nyina na good screen so na kwase mo fa so hello me do for me pacho yenko
good evening.
Yes, darling, sweetie. Emodi yanko.
Recently, na yebesani behuna na meya dumo nyami mukwan.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Na me say okay, I'm for new renew me kunu de na mana. Na kamisome jina so dia ye nyesa na ntwa. Because you're training more cold passports no don't want to because you're training one payment in Tiama
home service and it's a home to me to feel my drive for my maternity is and I'm a fallen so I am saying and cut into circle person and me I don't know say renew manner as a major so cool renew me media now. It's a problem beyond and I'm saying.
Also, when you submit to us, when you could buy mobile, then skill worker now student and I'm mobile then.
No, skill worker, yeah.
Mobile as a skill worker now, who couldn't gina so apply or ye dependent and or your main applicant.
Or your main applicant.
The main applicant or they apply for UK Army.
Yeah.
And no mafano.
Wachai.
No mafano, my application every new name crata na mano. I switch it.
Or so what be GG passport or your yanti or monka.
No more I catch them so my family to almost switch it dear mamma or ma assure me say ya man a juma wa could training wa could be army afano.
No training center I will now pass out.
Or train you how when you pass out. And it says, person who say, Mo visa no ewu me boa.
Wachai.
And I ain't yan son switch him mamma.
Wachai.
And 2 person who said, dear name for problem, Oma. What can be or
I was said. Nam said on your reunion again, so Miss my application just be because.
And 2 person who say, or more mamma sponsor and so more best sponsor who kuna. Now wo koye bia wo no de na wunu mo de na wunu mo betimi aswitch sana pesa obusa
and I think so no years na e din ha no I am say yeah renew no like any application before the time
any problem
I waste another say
Munfi amodi no ha lawyer Bremai a skill worker no matimi de anya UK Army na omo visa na wudada enso so ni army fo ni nyansesa visa ne ma wo awrade ya dom na omo fa wo na wo kaso omo besesa ma wo a omo atena ha ama visa na wu no enye problem omo nkaso omo nkofie no omo nko gi visa ne mfamra ana se eye UK Army nti yebe ma omo switch no straight away. And yes, we shim or see mfi a wo madi wa ha no ebe continue with it ana
right, but it would depend. Say application no call before says worker visa no wu yen kwan dia then can say
okay, that's good.
It will before your application and not just your overstayers.
Yes.
Different, you see. But 20 that is it. So mo pay any further queries or mo bet me after me I'm a through.
Say omo de be ma no na mo visa no ewu dada enti problem be ba ho ba wo pese on kire mu no onye any application to mu ho asa mo twen na afre no obetimi aboa. Why? Me pa mo cho numbers nam ye de frɛ no 00447502422799 o frɛ wo WhatsApp ye be fa any 3 numbers ni nyina no adwuma any question apeso busa lawyer se fa ne ho se emfa ene question enkomo ne ho obetimi afrɛ Abigail was please I am on the 10-year route, can I go to university? Lawyer will be over 10-year route so Abigail, would you benefit and no recourse to public funds so and now would need no recourse to public fund. Lawyer, 10-year route to me at university.
Bet me common, but not as a settled student. But just what you're saying, as a settled student, you have access to student finance. But without settlement, you will not have access to student finance. But it will be as a foreign student or an international student. Yeah.
passport office policy, mammy no soon find a passport in Bra. Which is not in just because they say no, it's not possible. See, I cover 1 year. Passport number.
Romania passport no apply na British passport.
British passport because of Papa no pre-settled status near reference number and all this share application no. A passport office for nya application no mamine den nationality pena mamine so and a lawyer no see ordinary passport Ghana passport in ko up to date also until mo kan no so passport so my.
Okay, now that means he say papa ni Romanian ti papa no onye British na watena he bia 5 years nti okoje British amakra no.
Exactly.
Say e was so more register accredited to become a British enye straight minim lawyer no. Enye because of papa nye British no and na papa ntina have for 5 years na. E bia
watena 5 years.
Watena 5 years nti ye wo akra na papa no e wo indefinite.
Yes.
Ye wo papa na papa ye wo akra na papa no e kra settled status.
Yes.
Okay.
More than 5 years. Yes.
Okay. Se papa na tena ha more than 5 years na se maame ni use papa ne pre-settle na settled status na or de akwaji a enye papa no na apply de amakra no for the first passport no enti na bi omubusa maame ne nkrata no ba lawyer me pa cho bremu o se e kwa 1 year ni o papa nye papa na apply for nkrata na makra no maame ni mom na use papa ne details de kwaje passport no de amankra British passport and no mobebusa maame ne so ono nso so de nkrata ne kura no famra ono maame ne Ghana passport no okura visa woman na empty
we our overstay
o na cheso oni nkrata
Debbie.
enti lawyer maame ne de woni bi but e ko 1 year ni British passport for get it back to no papa no pre-settled status but nye papa no and apply passport ne ma akra no maame no e wo details no no de aye.
Well, a bit dicey kakra. Fill forms now. You need the consent of both parents. So minim say oje consent no from father Nansa. Answer now. Oh yes, our application no.
I don't know. Onim so oje consent. Lawyer or wanye consent because papa ne maame ni hobio. Enti maame ne fa papa na chi e na de akoye passport no. Which is minimobia lawyer the same issue minimobia papa ne neja na maame ne kwaje passport ama papa ema ne ma no de papa ne details ko ye British passport say maame ne kofa papa no a proof of ade e kire se papa ne ye adwuma e wo kromi ha sei emra up to date maame ne say ko be 3 years ni wonya nkwanti o ma hold British passport no mo fa ma no. Enti Daniel said the lawyer ka se beye dice kakra beye den say ya dia papa ne British and na papa ne di wo birth certificate so dia and no lawyers need me boa emma me say ya dia papa ne British we ye uni o ye uni and na wawo e wo kromi ha sei e bi kura wo behwem na papa no ye wo akra no na papa ne indefinite.
Okay.
Enti onye British na oye uni no e bia no nso ntia sound please mama we no monteminga.
Okay.
Okay enti me pa cho na no why okay enti me okay me pa cho na scholar yenko pa cho wa was no yenko lawyer number me pa cho jina so ati ab me pa cho lawyer number ni 077 AB 077 077 873 077 873 279 85 077 873 279 85 me pacho swenya hello mid of me pacho yenko. Yes, darling.
na me chumo ba mo refusui ati me dia ma obi a wo ye so nipa no omo wo descend me say omo say omo update but mo say omo ye no refusui omo be passport no omo di koma o eti me ni one necessary via me ye cover 5 months so about you person you shall lawyer say omo dey we na send yes omo update no no ni dey the next steps ya dey be omo say and I'm so me say we shall see correct and kwala e ma me want to me yes and I'm so sorry
me pacho o say wo kofa wo ma ba na refusing kra no
yeah
ye refuse your passport no mo o ma ye de o ma mfa ama
omo di ama omo ma ko see bi ni but omo de ye de ma lawyer no ye no mo e dia what ya church so mo se omo update case no it no meaning one next
na mentiasio so omo refuse ye wo kofa o ma ba na o ma refuse ho enti home office for there so omo update you wo na bia o mama wo chance of appeal a wo na be ya appeal
my it appeal na e 5 months after my first 6 months
and a lawyer ne say home office ne de aba so omo update
yeah also update case to me the next
who letter no kan brofo ni bi
what is send them there
into kan ye no no ne say home office for so omo ko update e ba de omo update case no lawyer bibi sa wo ho ana na say home office mo ma ya appeal ana ma ya administrative review appeal no no mo be ka chom so mo update omo ko update case no enti lawyer say we ya appeal a home office wo be ba be ka chom so mo ko update u case na so be ba be ka chom omo the appeal date na be brel lawyer me
Hello?
lawyer me pacho meet you
It's a court tribunal, no ha. They would dictate the listing, the timer, the for the hearing date, the time it will be listed for trial. It's a onion to wase kakra because it takes a little bit of time depending on court time as to when a hearing no will come forth or when the date will come, together for the person. It's on train kakra. Why?
enti wono ne switch na wanya no eye de nke ana se den eye skill worker ye de baade eye care wo ye nurse a NHS ne bo onye den timipe wo se wo mpese mu betu enti mpese bu sa se eye de adwuma eye switch ben wanya eye den
Me pacho switch na when ya no. And say waiting the year Juma warehouse. One chip say
Not that means say a warehouse adwuma meboa. Warehouse adwuma de compose you so tua NHS charge. Ontimi nka se won tua na wo betua home office wan tua mo fan krata ne ma no. Enan o mane nso so no se wo ma no mo tena ha ma anye visa na mo na o mo tena ha overstay a bibia ni ho ebeye wo mo. Enkura ye ntend deport nkura te se mpanyimu ombetimi akọ school kama te se de omukọ school no but enkura ni bekọ university a omuntimi nkọ university ombetua ena two enkura ni kọ schools enkura ni schools na bia na enkura no mu tu kwa omukọ Holland omukọ Germany omukọ trip ye de passport kwa o ma no mu nkọ bi na wo no kura de enkura ta
me ba cho me you dependent
mu na je se mu ya dependent for aha enti question enti brother question e was wo busa wo ba ye obusa ne se o ma wa ha o ma e wa ha wo ye you dependent no kwan be na abefa so a wo beje wo ma okay na je se wo ma ne de wo nya nwero mo se e kwan be na wo no wo be fa so ye you ni ntina che so okra yi you nkrata wo kunu ne wo eye kunu
me ba cho e kunu me wale ne de ba
e kunu aware ne de ne ba ye
me ne de ba e free Ghana
woni wo kunu a mu free Ghana ba ye ntinkra ne ye step children of papa no frelo yemi na there is a way out for you warehouse adwuma de ne nuama ne kodwirigu omo so na adwuma ne etwa omo skill worker mu a enti frelo ya because omano akwanya wo ho se wo ubetimi ukunu na wo ware ne betimi age nkrata ama wo mano why okay mio amen me da say adofo me pamocho lawyer emi enamba ne enfa dwumadie no mesrem obia enfre lawyer emi obia enfre no mesrem obia enfre lawyer wa wo hwe me bia no or say please if I can't bring my child on my graduate visa, how can I bring her? Me ba cho woni lawyer enkasa o graduate visa so o betimi de wo baba o graduate visa so a but if not na wo pekwan a o be fa so be pa cho friend lawyer emi a personal number eni sabre ya ye di dwumade ba na wie ye no pa cho o betimi a friend lawyer emi number ne ye 077 873 27985 077 873 27985 lawyer Amy and number eno no me pacho wa ubusa lawyer and number no okay Connie say repost it me pacho 077 lawyer Amy and number 077 873 27985 lawyer Amy 077 873 27985 me pacho ubetumi afre lawyer na wode no atwetwe enkomo ye do bibiara se lawyer me pacho was me twato pacho ma mo frɛ me ni nyina mo frɛ lawyer Amy okay oh me aha amaba nyameba no anu no yes that's correct yes eno ano no me da se bebre nya me hira lawyer me pa cho wa asem a obeka e de agya ye kwan
Re-registration is possible. Say, worry since you know, say you can re-register for the new information about marital status. Say, birth certificate so for akolano. As well as that, remember, kai pan say, so father section no blank. So Jana Blanca, you can always put the natural father's details there. To me, I re-register on that note. Say, would the natural father at Toho Dada, and you now know that the paternity is being disputed, and also to me, you can get a DNA and re-register the birth of the child. Into a kind of for us to get this done. Let us make sure, say, any queries concerning re-registration and eventually how it affected immigration status ewa krom ha me pachewana what me afrayin ye bet me ayeden aboamu ama mo applications no asomdwe mu nti ma pacho munt me frayin anadru you can call us this evening to book appointments na say nyame pa when you've picked the specified day and time, you bet me anyone and I say, I make it the necessary application. Me that's it.
Yo. Yenta lawyer Amy as a lawyer me dasi bebre nyame hwa me pacho lawyer Amy onai enti obi a monje lawyer number na obetumi afre 077873 pagina so 077873 27985 077873 27985 lawyer Amy number online pa bra Facebook and TikTok and YouTube ne kwhwe lawyer ehwo no freezy pa o kasa meeting bata say o freezy and I say a chance ana me hu like by bra so ne behwe why enti me pa mo cho mo frɛ lawyer Amy ewo 004477 873 se wonni kromi ha wonni UK ha na wo hwe free Ghana lawyer me pa cho me pese wo boa me na me befa me baba e bia wo kromi ha wo ye British no wakọ wo Ghana wakọ wo Germany wakọ wo outside United Kingdom wo pese wo kofa wo wo ba no ede no eba o pese okofa akra no ede ne ba lawyer me pa cho me pese me kofa me baba e wo se wo hu se so we are British now mo kromi automatically wo ba no ye British eno ane se wakwa akofa forms wo post office wo outside United Kingdom entesa esmo form a wo befa de afili application de wo ba no aba enti me pa cho wo betimi afre lawyer me pese me kofa me ba de ne eba obeboa mo akofa na ba me pese me ye re-registration me pa cho re-registration na wo koye no memo bi nka nche wo se wo betimi aye deep hole enkofa asamo ma ho hwe wa setena mu neto waba me pa wo chow me de me ka kire enti me sra lawyer me online wo betimi afre no ma na ma join ni ki wo TikTok na mentimi ampiki mu nyina no wo betimi afre lawyer me wo 077077 873 27985 077 27985 Abinel Solicitors lawyer Amy yada wo twedi amponyankopon abasagi adomo ase me say ya update your system no ma mo hu bibia se ni bibia clear everything is on point emomu no ayenuama 1 or 2 bi o ho afi na ye na mo sa ye kromo fo de mo mpa de pa TikTok fo mo mpa de pa ntida bia no na me etiamu akwasi volume no akwasi hwan no minti o lawyer nti o we nti o na we de fin eno na mo pe me boa said de mu hu mi say na face to face na menim eda supo ano eno na mu hu mi on we rade we na say no muti mu hu lawyer no muti bibia clear no mo ni nye ho mo mpe TV mo mpe TV wo ho mo pe yi daduam TV na mo pe daduam me boa TikTok fo TV na daduam de to kakraka no eno ana mo pe oh there be okay Moba swana ma like na ma share. Ai moba swana ma like. Rich is excellency. Moba swana ma like so na ma tap it so na ma share. Medamu nyina ma so ye de rade asese rade ayadom na enen so yes why you late. Ana say ana mo anya notification ana my late dear TikTok for and then na ye wo TikTok na ye wo Twitter na ye wo Instagram na ye wo YouTube na ye wo Facebook na ye wo 5 platform at the same time so near 5 platform ye the radia say what me because sa nneɛma de na enya me la mu a enti no say na everything is on point me damase ya tena si de na chese ba bia atadi me pacho mo fe lawyer na mo ne lawyer enkasa me da mo nyina mase me da maboafo ase me da eye best deal though to those shippers as me pacho o pesa wo ship nioma e de ko Ghana emfa wo nioma no emfa nkofefa baby basa a man nioma na ansei but more dey na for best deal though to those shippers no mo mefa wo nioma emfa nko ango wo say amen ago o say amen the Rospro funeral cash insurance and eto nsa from me pacho secure yourself wa wo hwemi akwantufoɔ na secure wo family o ma me wo papa wo busuafo e wo Ghana akwantufoɔ de ya na ya asemo ya eyie ba se wadwuma se wadwuma nse wo ne befro etime pacho bomodin na efre eye da Rospro funeral cost insurance na no muni eyensa woso me pacho wa wada woro mafre wo mo na no muni nsa woso eye boga mobile money ye ba bedi Mother's Day ye wo Mother's Day week mo eye UK nko the whole world you can kwa any day Mother's Day a year 30th because you're so special yan pet and yama obi be debi yate ho adam sa enti ye wo Mother's Day week win ye di share ye maame mani munyam ye di peja ye maame no mo nepa eno mo franka me pacho mesro obi afa wo phone na download ye boga money app no so won download ya Ewuradua wallet. Un download app na Ewuradua. Download app no. Never send the sika koma wo maami nua. Never send the sika koma wa aso Ewuradua wallet. Aha. Obia. Se wo maami ewu ana wa ware a. Send the sika koma wo kunu maami. Se o de odi wo maami ade etiase a. Wo nua panyine tiase a. Se na app netie. Eye boga money app enie wotimi di sidan wotimi di top pizza e wo Ghana Mother's Day you betimi di ayo maami show you betimi di treat you maami good wotimi di to iron rocks e wo Ghana wotimi di tua wo my school fees me patcho download app no me se boga money app de wo de send sika kata wani to sama katate wo kata ya ete ya na sika ne dem ne de nipa no mobile so ompia bonti wo so wompie eye commission free wo ko send sika on se ada union no de send sika akọ Ghana na sika ne dọọso a omo se fa ID card bra woni bi eti paper chofa we woni krata be account wo Ghana wo sika nyina fafa ha fa boga money app so won ko bank you o de fa boga money app so a eno ane se wo de sende akogu wa account e wo Ghana enie na me dia na makoye Zimbabwe dem koye de ho am de Zimbabwe na to see Ghana eno anie omo rating so very high Ghana e 19.98 me pa chow wo send sika na misro eya fa promo code referral no eye scheme pay wo de hye ho kire se ho ba asem a me abena scheme pay metimi akwaje usika de amount metimi akwaje usika e de amount obi yusu ye editor blocks e wo Ghana blocks no me se na time we expecting na nkoye ofre me because of or de me code ne share ho me referral name scheme pay and ne share ho no mitimi gina so sort things out e de man no enti me pacho e ya abomoden na wabo e scheme pay e de ahye promo code ana referral no e ho wodi tua wo me school fees o mesrew enti bomoden a na eye nyame ye adom na adepa bi chie na e kine nyame ye adom aye kwa sorry e kina eye redemption hour TikTok of me we ya me samba life enti obi an join me me we ya me samba life obi an join me e kine nyame ya adom a eye redemption hour bra ne be bompa ye bedi apaye be no mapaye be dware apaye bra ne be dware apaye pray until something happen every Monday ebia no me pacho fa wani kire elephant and castle Monday bia enumre non so pepe non so pepe non so pepe non so pepe e chine numre non so pepe fa wani kire elephant and castle branie ni apaye branie no mapaye branie dware apaye. Hello pa.
Hello mama.
Oh also
Aye, but
uwi
but later never smooth.
there be o de me ye me wia
But
me wia na wahwa ahwe enko because na okasa as the video no da so na so why statue ho as ye slow bi
but one I say
lawyer.
okay. Later can offer so see them in himself.
Okay. O de mami nyawo
But
mami nyawo ba o de tena ho menkoda me ba aha enti se ekine nyame ya adom a ye nyina ye de ani kire elephant and castle sister brother men na entena se ye wo month of March ye de March ba na wie ye enti men kan kire me se me de ekina me kwa adwuma betimi akwa adwuma ye numre e brada mpaibo sister brabi brabi wo se mama so amone so abra mokomu buo mumra na me mewurade me mama home enti wo edie ne so edie na aye ne so a edie na aye burden eye redemption hour. Redemption means liberation. Eye wogye eye fahudie eye nkunimudie enti ekine nyame ya adomo a ade bibiara aye adesoa edison me pacho mentena ho na mensu enhye dem enkasa me nkrata ko home office yese me mra interview yese me mra de ben me pacho sister brother enkrata wo kromi ha no obi be ka cho say ye process omoboa eye process na awurade abasani mu omoboa obi kwa ye nkrata mo mienu mu nyina mo de ye premark enso obi kwa ne afre no without interview. The same pre-mark na will be quiet. Ye free interview near Diamano. But the same pre-mark na will be quiet free interview. Obi so diakoda ho 2 years. Ye famano. Eye uradia basa eye grace. Me pacho. Se wo tri bibi na sa de krono. E ma ya hunu se bibi kuremu. Enti e chine nyame ya adomo a. Ebia wo de ya wo de ya ware wo de ya adwumasam minim de wo ko minim how edura na dwo a wo bi adeda wo de wo na ni suo e na atwo e chine nyame ya adoma eye benada numere bia me kwa benada mpaibo obi etimi bebo bi fa wo mabra fa wo kunu bra fa wo ankasa wo ho bra ne be bompaye wo ba fa prayer request bra. Last week Tuesday, na it was marvelous. Ye bumper to bumper, boot to boot. E kuromi ha. Sa wo pe. Baby a empire boy no share et se Ghana. Makwa Tria Mantes, Makwa Bri Gardens, me kodia paye, me ko bompaye, me ko suma paye. Ye Flames of Faith Assembly. E brother Bible last week obi free Swansea. Omo de say Swansea say hey etimi buy. How many hours drive some be bompaye? Because onimu brother Bible de urade nam prophet Greg adomo so ye. Adansi de urade enamo brother empire so e brother Bible and ura baby. Or baby a ye be pon no gina corner. And a prophet Greg sebra. Prophet friend na wo ba pe na prophet is a church obi ansori ye mompaye ye bompaye ama wunua wo sister ye wugina hoi enye wa ba ye bompaye dia ma wunua because I see handcuff se gu wunua nensa immigration achi wunua ne de na ba fie monsore me mompaye because ya mompaye I see it like a video se esi ebesi na ye de ne bebe fie wa ebe sign kofo bebre enti e mompaye daddy ma ye bompaye that's 3 weeks ago e china ni 3 weeks ye bompaye e my sister abra ye nyine bompaye no e na daddy nso bompaye o bompaye no se ebesi na emomu no ewurade dikan adanedi ba mu be huhu mpopoye ebesi. That's 3 weeks ago. Last week na me wo office bi ana me hu se ewuraba na da di professor I share ne nkomo no ne nua ketwa efre me ti me pie free office one na me fire what tie ma prophet Greg Nyame mami prophet Greg Nyame na me sia de ba asem Thursday mo bete ne testimony me hwehwe letter enne de asie enne sa nipa koro na enne de asie ena busa ne sa de no se ma oye adwuma e wo force omo salati force e wo factory what they say warehouse enti okoye force okoye warehouse force oni nkrata enti o force ho warehouse ho na ono akra ne freme no oso otawie train pa obi a oni nkrata a wuti krom he wiwie train otawie train enti tama daddy efre ne sister share ne sister nkom no ono ge no oni asore ho ne sister ba fie na ne sister ka ne se wo train na wo wiewia no se wan hweye wo benya abayama ne ne me kwa asore sei na daddy aka enti ge ne wa adwuma mo so opake force no mo warehouse hwehye nioma omo se omo staff ba ku fra bonten edidede ba no okase fikisi mu fu abaha efikisi mu fu abaha o se the whole factory no ho nyina police immigration asalande ho nyinara ene omo bowura oho warehouse ho enti boy ni dwane ba ho no boy ni dwane ba ho no warehouse ho no wo pia wo dwane afa fire executor chese immigration for no abahoda or say about 12 years ago no oma bahoda oma beho enti omuninim joint ya enkofo ne betimi afa ho adwane enti omodi cancer ande ho nyina ena omo maka ni bowura ho omo bowura ho no ono ni gina first table a wo hwehwe all packing yoma nanim na wo gina no eho na immigration fo ni nyina ba besanande ena enkofo gugu omachi esei ono ni gina nimu ena ni table si animu ene nkofo gugu omachi obi agina ne table ho a wo ye adwuma enti immigration fo ni gina eba ye no ene omoka so obi alert enti wa no mabusa o se wo ne hwan no mabusa o ne hwan besene kotena office ha wo ne hwan besene kotena office ha wo ne hwan besene kotena office ha wo ne hwan besene kotena office ha one hwan besene kotena office ha fa besene kotena office ha to so mame one hwan besene kotena office ha wo se na wo da so gira ho oyiyi ne nuoma o hwe omanim no asini tras no oyi ne nuoma o hwe omanim no asini tras mo hwe me be read letter bi a kire mo o hwe osu ni tras no oyi ne nuoma osini tras no hwe omo no oyi ne nuoma na immigration fo no eso ankofo empo obi a wo gina ne next person ne letter ne yede ba eni ena odi abreme meba de wo gina wono ne next ono na wo gina police immigration wani mu say face to face ye wosan komu ba ye na no ono ne first appearance first person e wo so mu busa ne say who are you obie ni ho busa ne say how are you obie ni ho busa ne say how are you omo swankofo edo omo koi ye musa ne we ye musa ne se he udi de say ye musa ne se he na wufiri baaye wo won krata na wo ni nkrata eno ne kire wo se flames of faith nyame wo ye wo nyame na enkofo na wo modo a wo no ye ma ebi bill ebi nso so ye detain wo mo ebi nso so no ye deport wo mo na osi ono na chi sister bi gina ho our sister na betoto nuema de akogana oye visitor na oba wo ye adwuma wo ho ena woko sister no omoche no ya ama ni bill because yes of course na ya ama ni bill no ni nua ewa ha omafa lawyer korase wontimi letter anase de wo modi ama ni nua nie on behalf of the Secretary of State for the home department your personal information data blah 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 the reason for decision oba okura visited visa how many years okura will be enim but oba no akoye adwuma of factory ho no agi kakra gu ne nsem no de ko na nipa no wakansem wakasa enti ne nsɛm a ɔka ye no enyina ene immigration fo abɔ ne tofa sika ye de ma no enkrata wo de ye adwuma wo bi nneoma wo de ye adwuma sika de ma no papa ni twi omo kagu omo nsɛm nyina no waka ni nyina ewo aha me kan we e de akyere wo se ebena dampa ebo no me pacho bra ne bebo bio beye life insurance eto wabrabo so come and secure your life. Come and secure your life. I will see and come when you free TikTok na me for my iPad and bra TikTok direct. Come and secure your life. Be secure secure your family, secure your job, secure your marriage, secure your children. Bra nebe your life insurance a whole year 2025. E urade bambon tomeso. Bra nebe dia payo. Mentena se ana mentena fie. I think se me here charge ampo. Mentena se ana mentena fie. Na menye wa adwene se. Me de empaibo de mi hia. Wo hia empaibo. Bra be bom paye. E secure wadwuma. Ose ma abana eni papa ya ba betena fie no. Enye nipa ketwa. Enipa ya ba aba betena fie no ma abana yenye nipa ketwa. Adwuma no. Why? De bia me kasemfa ho nto adwuma so. Bra ne bedi apaye. Bra ne benom apaye. Bra ne be sha apaye atade. Because na mean to me ma. Bra ne bedi apaye. Bra ne benom apaye. Be sha apaye atade. Enti echina enyame ye adom. Na adum bi edum edeboa yenya me pacho entene fie men kase o me de asore de me de bra ne be bompaye bra ne be dia paye bra ne be dia paye bra ne be no mapaye bra ne nyina ye mompaye obi a wo hwe me bia no ekina enyame ye adom na adum bi edum edeboa yenya me pacho entena fie na men kase oh entena fie na men kase me de me kwa asori akwa akoye den enti kine nyame ya adom a wo hwe me baby a wo hwe me firi bia no ekina se nyame ya adom na adum bi edum eboa yenya me pacho. Yes, started redemption hour a 7. Redemption hour a 7 p.m. 7 pepepe. 7 p.m. pepepe. Na ye de a ye empire bokese ashase me pacho bra. Se me kase me mawa dansi dia me mpon me mfiri ha ene. Se me kase me de adansi die kirewa ene ye mfiri ha enko. Enti obi biara ekine nyame ya adom na adopa echinya fa wani echire eye elephant and castle obia fa wani chire elephant and castle udru elephant and castle busa akra kete busa akra kete se me ko Kedington underground oba Kedington underground Udru Kedington underground wa when nim tentens na when tentens na obehu off license ewo ho off license nani ma no me patch off license dan nani ma immediate turn left obeba beto small praying ground ewo so praying ground ne so a na asori ne hall no me patch esie praying ground ne ho a na asori no ewo no ewo yatro number 1 Opal Street Padless Acre Hall London XC11 4HZ etime pamcho nyame ya adoma echina misro bia no wakọ adwuma no wapon opese ukofie na ukodidi me pacho me nkodidi ba refreshment ewo ho enti enkofie na me nkodidi echina nyame ya adoma Wednesday yes, fasting and prayers as 7 days fasting and prayers because of Mother's Day. Mother's Day nyame ya adoma eye kwasiada 30th Mother's Day eye 30th of March. We're celebrating Mother's Day, as celebrating Mother's Day, as celebrating Mother's Day. But this year, Mother's Day, dear, me pacho, a bit diverted in different dimension. Yet the muadaye is soon, and tiatiamu and empire. Every swung with radiso, the cry of a mother. The cry of a mother. Many abema, dear woman, me come, won't come you. Dear wo papa come no mini abema won komu bi aware bia mini abema wo te ho enye no na wo pe eni gi enim enyoma enkoyi sawa abrabonim. The cry of a mother. Obo wo beka se ma bana me ma me wo ma me wogu ba ne saman esu. The cry of a mother. Wo ye wo ba tan na wo hwamia bra ne be bompa ye be dia paye ema wo ma bra ne be bompa ye ma wo madachi be bompa ye be dia paye tafra paye eyi apaye gu ma so. A year 2025 Mother's Day will be blessing. A year 2025 Mother's Day everybody was so be pejana was so be kasa osro be kasa. The cry of a mother. The cry of a mother. Ebia wo hwe wo maame abusuam wo hwe wo papa abusuam wasi aware kwan so enso nyoma nkoye saa emfa mma wo ade bia wo beso mu bia ne nhira mankunim die mma aware no wote ase enso aware ne ni die nim awo mma enyoma ye bisi basa. The cry of a mother. The cry of a mother. O we school and so we school munye djuma papa bia ni wa omoye. The cry of a mother. Be ma bi wo ho a ono oba ba kontran se obewo wa ha ma mo hwe be TikTok no oba so a na wa tap it so tap it. The cry of a mother. Into this 7 days fasting and prayers no bra sister enyi wo hu firi mwate. Nyame ya duma ye starting on 26, that's Wednesday. Ukuada no anopa 5 to 6 a.m. Ahomache 5 to 6 no. Ye bompa ye. Command your morning 1 hour prayer baton. Bra anopa 5 to 6. Wo shame, wo ye mame, wo ye papa, wo ye bra, wo ye sister. Me pacho this 7 days no fa wakoma so ade with prayer request. Me pacho be bompaye oba bia be me bia ye nyina ye de ho gimu bi anopa bia 1 hour prayer baton bra ne be bompaye enumre 5 to 6 ye break fast na e be no Facebook enya sorry down ho ya wada anopa 5 to 6 ya wada anopa 5 to 6 5 to 6 no enso so no eye Zoom anopa bia enumre 5 to 6 Facebook efiada Friday anopa 5 to 6 Zoom enumre 5 to 6 Facebook memenda anopa me pacho anopa 5 to 6 Zoom enumre memenda enumre 5 to 6 Facebook kwasiada hey I would have de page a woman no so be kasa kwasiada nyame ye adom na adom bi dom boaye na ye tiase akwasiada no na ye Mother's Day. The cry of a mother. Ewurade obi beka say I wish say me ma metiase sa no obi beka o ebia na de wo ma me pesa wo ye no sa na wa be ya na. The cry of a mother. Me pacha kwasi ade nyame ya adomo a eye Mother's Day kwasi ada no eye 30th utie me na wo ye mother kwasi ada ye nyina ye de ni kire asori dan ho anopa ni zoom ewia nye zoom kwasi ada oba bia wotie me wo prayer shower kwasi ada woni ba bia akofo ni kire flames of it assembly kwasi ada se wo maka so mu di wo pie ukunu ka so di wo pie ofiase so di wo pie oba papa so di wo pie akoma wo gift ya ka kire ne se come and surprise me at the church ma wo mo fa wo mra flames of faith assembly kwasi ada nyame ya adoma this year Mother's Day oho ensenkyerani besi enkunimudie besi adansidie beba this year Mother's Day adansidie beba ne enkunimudie beba o prayer show fabra o mantle fabra kwasi ada Mother's Day no ye bedia paya no mapaya kanchia paye ehira ye yemade ehira ye yemuade bia woni baba wa adopt ema me pachobra it doesn't matter. Mother's Day, this fasting and prayers 7 days the cry of a mother akura bia mesi akura bia wabu ne nsa bia wo ye mother akura bia wabu ne nsa bia sa wo ba no wo ye 10 years and wabu ne nsa o ye mother me pachomo nyina momra wo ba fa wo mabra because wo be shira wo ma wo ba be shira wo ma wo be breaking covenant evil limitation evil covenant ancestral curses be ye nana no ma ye ba ye na ye nye twa so aba you are coming to cry the cry of a mother adie bi abusua na ye abusua no mi bi a edi abusua nya the cry of a mother. The cry of a mother. Links. The cry of a mother. Eti kwasi ada Mother's Day no me patcho ye 1 p.m. Ye nyina ye de ani kira sorry down. 1 p.m. no ye nyina ye de ani kire asori down flames of faith ewo elephant and castle o north o south o east o west baby a wo hwe mi bia se wo landing kwadia na nkofo free outside landing ba sorry because the urade ye last year the cry of a mother Mother's Day urade ye kase na urade peja nensa urade man nensa so urade o man nensa so e ma wo suru bie no suru kasai baby a wo bia outside UK fa hojimu bi fa wo hojimu bi 1 o'clock ni asha so dia say ye be po sorry for ye we are don't rush to go anywhere because your Mother's Day and you celebrating mothers in a grand style in a banquet way park ewa ye ho and you be ye buffet serve yourself menu oba obenya die hu wudi die hu ache Mother's Day die hu ombeto e plate be 35 pounds bra bedi die hu pa die hu tiozafi bra bedi tiozafi woni ma cheke a cheke gari no ma ye near the fish and tomatoes pepper what red pepper any green pepper no near the gugu so a cheke with fish wo ba bedi by yire pona any pona ne egg stew wo ba bedi apem e ho asonson any power sauce wo ba bedi awachi ni kotodwe stew wo ba bedi assorted fried rice any chicken or fish wo ba bedi jollof rice ankasa wo bedi jollof rice with salad different types of salad wo ba berry eye hot dogs ankasa bra wo ba nso so a ya pebbles ankasa eye banku with okra stew as me se nuane ne bebuso ebuso ena ye wo kokwa ya chie with bean stew atibia uni matibia atibia kuma se yenye wa Ashanti region atibia se Asante for muni matibia ye de eyi aye bean stew aye de ahaban we see atum ahaban we cry friends oh me refia ahaban we mu aha obedi atibia Any aduane gari ubedi bi wo ho. And some na drinks today. Until we are going to celebrate Mother's Day in a grand style. Until me pacho obia wo ye papa, wo ye mama, wo ye sister, wo ye hwan. Nyame ya adom a 30th this Sunday. Chi. Kosiada obia fa ne nkyere ho. Obia bra be celebrate wo mame. Be celebrate wo yere. Wo ye be ma brebi ankasa. Ejuada nyame ya adom a na ye nwie fasting no. Ejuada ye 31st of March. Ye de bosome ne ba na wiye. E wo se wo say ye wo month of resurrection. Ye wo month of total recovery, total resurrection and total restoration. Enti ejuada nyame ye adom a ye nyina de ani be kira sorry down. Ye kwa sorry. Anopa ye zoom. Enumere 7 pepepe na ye nyina ye wo sorry down. Ye cross to the next month. Cross over to the next month. Me pacho. 7 to 10. Ya chokra 10:30. Yapon. Ediache ebenada. Ye wie fasting no. On the 1st. Basic Tuesday. Redemption hour. Redemption hour. Redemption hour. Wo jiemere. Me pacho. Ebenada. Kai who said? Ebenada be a redemption hour. No ba for prayer request bra. Wo ba enya wo prayer request wo fie ye bom paya e da wuti so last year December daddy ma wo bi atro 12 things go handkerchief wo ba fa sa handkerchief ne bra sorry ye bom paya ne go wuti so na wo tinyem ewura de kasa bra ne beje wa ya be so bra ne beje won krata bra ne beje wani munyam e bena dam pai bo bra bi ne beje wa ware beje wusika mo aya na mo se obi agigi misika ma abana me frɛ na minya no bra ne beji wusika e wo ho bra ne beji wade papa bi obonefo awia e china nyame ya adom abra enti on the first no ye de fast ne beba na wiye me pa cho bra oba fa prayer request bra what you say aha enti nyame enhira mo e china nyame ya adom a me hu mo ti Mother's Day mo prepare mo ho pa na mo mra Eradi shira mo TikTok for mo hoye me gidi se eradi adom because mo nyimi free so me gidi se eradi adom mo ho eye pa ma me se wa Mother's Day we uni ofie wofo nyina mo bra ohima stone
is guaranteed. At Diaspora Insurance, we understand the importance of dignified send-offs within Ghanaian culture and traditions. We also understand that you want to avoid the double trauma of your family grieving and not having the financial support to cover funeral expenses when you're not around. With our Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, you can now cover your...
Boga money up so crans and if you can abadana. It is how I got do in here. And you would have had here. Cement no matter that. I won't be delivered by site home.
But what for me, let's be I
don't auto cement. Auto cement. Boga money up no. Some you can pour. With me to have the building material. The school fees, hospital bills. SI order a do direct from the pharmacy. A comma only do. But rates this is brutal. It download the app no and there. Our Play Store. And I say App Store. Number one in now. Jack, Mabedu, no Ghana. Obia can some Mabao. Some better came down our cantonments. That's what I say. My catcher said, I have every month to be a Mr. £2,000. And Mammy was fasting some fancy diamond. Only send me bedroom. Her foundation go boy. A patak crowd will be mammy. Assassin class and stinky. I should have your discount. Yeah, I'm not crying a friend. My floor back, what is?
Offer good morning.
Good morning.
Offer Senator Shorty was side too.
Okasa is smart. Me toss cement no. Boga money up so crans and if you can abadana. It is how I got do in here. And you would have had here. Cement no matter that. I won't be delivered by site home.
But offer me, let's be I
don't auto cement. Auto cement.
Offer
Boga money up no. Some you can pour. With me to have the building material. The school fees, hospital bills. SI order a do direct from the pharmacy. A comma only do. But rates this is brutal. It download the app no and there. Our Play Store. And I say App Store. na ma w'anim na hɔ ja mabɛduru mewɔ Ghana obi akora nim sɛ maba o sɛ mbɛkyɛke me da na wɔ cantonment yɛ sɛ wokae sɛ meka kyerɛ wo sɛ ɛyɛ every month bia mesɛne £2,000 ɛma me wɔ faase no sɛ ɔmfa nsi dan ma me wonim sɛ mebɛduruɛ no foundation kora mo mɔɔ yo apata kora wo mmɔ bi maa me asase no kora saa hyerenke ɛso da bi ɔdi sika me wo ɔno kora na ɛfrɛ me no mɛfrɛ wo back wate
Wafa, good morning.
Good morning.
Wafa, Senator Shorty was site too.
Okasa is smart. Me to cement no. Ewo boga money up. So crowns and me for UK abadana. Inti sawa ga do in here. Enyo you me. Ode hade. Cement no matter that. I'm be deliver by site home.
But Wafa, minya let's be I.
Ade auto cement. Auto cement.
Wafa.
Boga money up no. Se mo UK poa. Me tibi di tia me building material. Me school fees, hospital bills. Assign order direct from the pharmacy. Ekoma olidi. But rates no so brutal. It download the app no and there. Ewo Play Store. And I say App Store. Number one na ho.
My vision and my hearing is going. Like slowly, the guy still asking me, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me?" And I figure out the 5th time. Like it just went black. My eyes it went black. I couldn't hear no more. And then I closed my eyes, or my eyes just closed, or whatever. All I remember is just seeing pitch black. I'm not hearing nothing. Then in my mind, 20 minutes later, I've woken up. I've woken up in the hospital. There's nurses around me, doctors around me, tubes in and out in my arms. I can feel a tube in my nose. Like I'm breathing. I'm trying to, I think it was my mom. Someone said to me, "You've been here for 5 days. I was in a coma for 5 days." And imagine, while I was in this coma, people are coming to visit me, my mom, my aunties. They put me in an induced coma. Because I got shot 8 times. I got shot twice in my head, the side of my head, yeah? Through my skull, deep into my brain. I got shot once in the neck. One bullet skinned my, like guns are powerful, one bullet skinned my lip, yeah, my chin, and fractured my jaw. One bullet flipping right from my chest, just above my heart, came out just underneath my armpit. The other one blew off the tip of my ear. Next bullet fragment in my stomach. Flipping, I'm alive, I'm back. I'm thinking, what? 5 days? Obviously, my family broke down to me that I'm in the hospital. They put me into an induced coma and whatnot. That basically I was under surgery. They've taken obviously the bullets out of my body. They, like, imagine the surgery. They put me in an induced coma. The surgery was supposed to be for 4 hours, but I don't know what complication. I think because it was a tricky one. Bullets was deep in my brain. It took 8 hours. So they give you an injection to try to basically wake you up. They give you an injection in your brain to wake you up. The first one didn't work. Over I think maybe the next day or in a couple hours, the second one didn't work. Third one didn't work. They was thinking about pulling the plug, like I could be brain dead, this guy's not waking up. The nurse said, "Let me try giving him what, like if I didn't get this shot and I didn't wake back up, then that would have been it." The nurse gave me the shot. I woke back up, and that's when I said that I felt like it was 20 minutes and it was 5 days. You get me? Like, God is good. I'm a healthy man. I go to the gym. I eat right. Certain man was saying to me, "But trust me, I don't I don't know like how you are." Even the doctor said, "I've never seen this before." Nurses coming to me saying, "I thought he was dead. Like, really and truthfully, I should be dead." I got veterans that got shot same way. God bless their soul. Twice in the head. They're gone. 9mm shells in my head. It's big bullets. Teared through my flesh into my brain. Certain man they get slapped once and they're not talking the same. God willing, man's by the grace of God, the glory goes to him, it don't go to no one else. I'm alive and I'm here for a purpose. So boom, when I woke up, remember first day in the hospital. I remember because my jaw was fractured and they put a tube in my neck, I think, to help me breathe. I was on oxygen, but I was on like the highest oxygen to help me breathe. I was there. I could talk, but I couldn't talk. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I was sounding like I got shot, but I was mumbling, but I could like to strain my hardest for me to make out words and to say X, Y, and Z. I was talking. And I remember my mum saying to me, obviously my mum was saying to me that, obviously when I ran into the yard and I passed out when before they put me in the air ambulance, my mum is a strong Christian woman. I'm a Christian, and my mum said to me that her pastor called her and said that God has just given him a vision that Daniel got shot or he's going to get shot. When he's called and said that, she's obviously said he just ran in the house, he just got shot, he's on the floor unconscious, they're putting him in the air ambulance now. My mum's a strong woman, she's a very strong woman. She was praying for me, but even after this happened, she said to me, when you walked into the yard, like, as I said it when I was in the car, I was like, I could just smell blood, I was covered in blood. She said to me, like your face was like, it looked like your face was hanging off. Like, because there was so much blood. And because my jaw was fractured, and because my head was just leaking, as you can see, like my head was leaking, squirting out with blood, it just looked horrible. The whole time I was asleep in the hospital, she was saying to me, Pastor, calm that down. The pastor said, look, don't let them worry you. This man is waking up. God has told me that this guy is waking up, and after this, he's going to heal up. Supernatural healing. He's going to be stronger spiritually, mentally, physically. That's exactly what happened. I woke up. I got shot on the 20th of November 2023. I woke up out of this coma the 25th of November 2023. I was discharged from the hospital on the 29th of November 2023. I was in a coma longer than I was in the hospital. At first I had that tube thing, I forgot what it was called, the calisthenic bag or whatever, the thing they put in your head.
What God cannot do does not exist. Lofumumi mom na menne nyame ase. Yenka so nyame ye na nado ye ohoda. De nyame ayama me ne mabusua onam pastor Greg so prophet. So nyame ebro adwene ne ntiase so. Nti sabre Bible says o nyame ya ade ma yen a etwase ye da nyankopon ase ye na ye enu ti na awiabre me send video yi dia chere wiase nyina dia dance ye kese oni nyankopon nam ye nyina ye papa ye ja ye prophet Greg de nyame nam no so ya ma me ne mabusua na de di kan metutwum ada nyankopon ase say makoma sena simo mayeye ni o mi nyankopon de mani na so na mi sakeya eradimo mi mawamo. You silence my enemies. You put a smile on my face, so hey, you have answered my prayers. Eradimo, mo. You silent, yes, you silent them. They don't know how we made it. You have answered our prayers. Eradimo, mo. My ni o mo. Minasi ni o mo. Diamanina so ama mesaka eradimo mi mawamo ya yene ni o mo ya nasini o ya mawamo. You have answered the prayers eradimo mo no kwasem se eradin kutu ne se ayiye na sintuntum ne nkanfo apawia bre ya dawase de wonam wakoa so ye prophet Greg so ya ma me ne mabusua nyame aye niema bebre na madanse no ene se me ba panyi wie school okwie university a year ago na before be wie uni na o join bank intino okwa adwuma kakra na aka so obenya permanent job. In fact me be apply every 35 jobs okwa interviews na ye decline okwa interview ni ye refuse ye nyina nim kromo ha nkola se omu wie school na omu nya adwuma na aye nsem bebre tina as a bad time. So in fact na eye mareho matete say obeko interview beba na ye betwen a ye need aso senka nyame behu ye mobo ne de ama no eno so ne nsanka ti ye koso nya gidie werade mu na ye one Thursday asma me ken ye march mu ena me join emergency hour ti me join emergency hour na papa preach ena me so me freye ena o se me mo afodie ya meaning ni adofo na asma me ken me kwa sorry ama sorry de bia me diska koto altar so etrera de so mi adom pnoma me bay inti prof ka se me mo afodie no me bo afodie na that time week na no obeko interview inti the following week in so call interviews adofo me ka se nyankopon de enumunyam ebo afodi ni wie no prof ne me ya continue for 7 days prof nyame nsraw if you say ya ma sorry wo hompo nenso bribia ye befre wo bia no nyame honkonkon na musu tie yen unya adage ne me ya continue bompaye na de ye mani gini mani so kese kra ne se aya na me ye break fast na baby a wo bia me tesi wo frɛ wa unya adage ne me bompaye niti dade me kan say me ma me kasa nwa bebre onyame isra onyame nya okese ampa abofra yi ko interview na dwuma mu hona no omuso omafa no 3 hospitals omuso omafa no na omo train fans na chese eno so akoye bibie ho nkyerese ya fa no fully because onya let bia en confirm o call one hospital no so Barnet hospital omo sin ai omo de amo bi ne e frɛ no say ye dia mobi tina aka ba akwa ye nyina ye ne da so na nyame anadom ni na humo bro St. John's Hospital so Fede ye na so omo afa no na before sentence de ne beba no na na adwuma mofo de no afi no omo abre no congratulations na Banetin so abre no eno na adwuma mo de ne homaten Banetin so abre no congratulations na Fede sentence so abre no congratulations na mpaiba ye de kwa Awurade anim say omo ebedi kan a ye beti omo nka no eno na chese yebe fa eno ampara nyame na nadom so ni nehu mobro sese ya fa sentence inti dade me kan se nyame hiro Awurade nya okese Awurade emma won kwatenten a woden won kunkuru tumi ne musra aye adwuma wo so ewiye brei enkoso adofo ne amesre ne se de nyame nam profoso beka bia momi yenyi suti na yenye na empaibo tiefuo nyame a wo se ne mapase odekọ ewiye waye ama me ne mabusua masese me ba no obekọ akostate adwuma full time when NHS hospital ti me damo se da nyame hira obebre Awurade ye da wase ne waye isran kamudin sanse wo nyame wonam nipa so ne ye enema bebre se da ama ne ho kwan a enka ya bompa ya ache more than a year Heso nyame mre no aso ntimeda nyankopon ase nyame sra da bye